Attention, true crime community. True crime community has been infiltrated.
True crime king back.
So check this out. Remember we were talking about Papa Rogers? This is this Justin William, Moscow Police Department Chief of Police James G. Fry has been taken into FBI custody.
What's up, guys? True crime king back with another banger. How we doing tonight? This Justin trans clown, the one that is trying to say that Dylan is trans, and the one that is seriously spewing literal defamation, and he should be arrested and charged as far as I'm concerned. But it's just so outrageous that I can't, I can't sit by and just let him say this, right? And, people are doing interviews with him and not challenging him. Well, I'm going to challenge his ass. I've had a lot of subscribers ask me to do a reaction on this Truth and Transparency interview that she did with this man or woman. I don't know what to call him or her, he or she, right? Because they change their pronouns every day, right? So I don't know. I'm not getting into that. But yeah, here we go, guys.
He is facing a minimum of 2 murder charges. We found the 2 smoking guns we needed to place Fry in Oak Park, which is Chicago, Illinois, at the time of the murders. The bloody shoe prints, along with the knife that has canine DNA on it, sealed the deal.
First of all, I just can't stop smiling because this is so laughably funny. So I guess this is the Justin trans guy that is, was complaining about having his surgery and transitioning basically half the video that he did on his. That was his fucking choice, So quit complaining. And by the way, bud, your voice didn't transition, okay? So you might want to work on that. But anyway, yeah, so he's saying that the police chief, James Fry, has been taken into FBI custody, which is false because I just looked it up and I just went to the Moscow police, official page, and no, nothing. James Fry is still the chief of police. He hasn't been arrested, nothing. This is totally fake. I vetted it myself, drunk turkey saying that they can't vet things themselves. Like, come on, guys, what the fuck? Of course you can vet things yourself. It's called looking it up and doing your research. It's not that hard, guys. But, yeah, so I can confirm this is 100% false.
The double homicide case of Tom Johnson and Leslie Jones is now closed, thanks to yours truly working with the FBI and Oak Park PD.
So look, Justin is giving himself credit for this, right? It seems like he likes to give himself credit for a lot of things that are totally false, right? It's like he wants to be right? He wants to be like this big YouTube star that's always right and has all the exclusives. Well, Justin, I know you're gonna see this, bud. You're a fucking loser, dude. And stop defaming Dylan's name She's not fucking trans. And either was anybody else in that King Road house. Okay? They weren't fucking trans. And if they were, they wouldn't choose you to fucking come out and tell their story for them. You clown.
As well as Kohlberger's defense team. So people can say they don't believe in the video. I don't know. And you guys, I don't.
All right, yeah. But I just wanted to start with that, but I'm going to skip that because I don't want to take 1,000 minutes. But I'm going to find where the Justin interview is. And we're going to go to that.
Security. So he has the know-how and wherewithal to start the drug ring in the first place and get away with it.
Look at her face. She doesn't even know what to say. You know, she's trying not to be mean to him.
Okay. Go through the day. You like. How did things happen in your opinion that day?
This is gonna be great, watch. And remember, I haven't seen this yet. Okay, just like all my reactions, I don't watch the videos first. I mean, maybe very few, but 90% of them I don't watch beforehand.
Well, from what I know, they were all...
And he still sounds like a girl. I mean, come on, Justin.
lured to the house that night.
And why?
So, how I think this all went down. I think Ethan and Xana.
Why are you guessing? Why are you saying you think? If you're telling everybody you know what happened, like what is there to think about? Why aren't you saying this is what happened?
Had already come home from the ball. I think they were already home. And then Kaylee and Maddie come home around, I think it was like a little after 2, right?
He's asking Truth and Transparency Girl if he's right. So he has no idea, right? Am I right? Right?
Yeah, like 156. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, 156 to come.
Oh, Justin, hey, good. You don't have your tag sticking out underneath the bottom of your hat like you did last time, bud.
And what trips me up is the DoorDash delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because
Why does that trip you up?
I have a transcript of a TikTok video that I typed out. I don't know where it is right now, but I have it. But
Of course he doesn't know where it is right now, right?
basically, the person in the video.
It's somewhere in his cluttered room, probably underneath his big fucking knife that he's got. Is he in the same room? I can't tell.
Is saying that the timeline from the cops is wrong and that everything happened earlier than what the cops are saying.
And to be honest with you, so this Justin's guy, he could get sued for 2 defamation cases. Chief James Fry can sue him for saying that James Fry committed 2 murders, and Dylan could sue him for saying all this bullshit about, and also all the family members of the deceased could sue him for saying that they were trans, saying everything that he said, right? Because it's all wrong.
So the DoorDash, we know the DoorDash was so that one of the people could get into the house. And that was whoever Brian drove, because Brian was the driver, but he never went in the house. So the person he drove needed to get into the house.
Okay, remember in his last interview, right? He said it was four people went in the house, and he said Dylan was the target, right? And I believe he said Kohberger didn't have anything to do with this. Now he's saying Kohberger drove and somebody else drove him.
And that's what the DoorDash delivery was for, because he needed someone to open the door.
He didn't even go through the front door, you clown. He went through the back slider.
Because there was no sign of forced entry.
Exactly.
So...
Exactly. What do you mean? They would have locked the door behind DoorDash, you dumbass.
My question with that is, because I've said this, that you'd want to separate Ethan and Xana.
Yeah.
And you could separate...
Yeah, I don't have an answer to that. Because I'm lying my ass off so I can get so many views, guys.
people, but that would also require that nobody else could go open up the door. How do you know that, you know, Bethany wouldn't have opened it, or Dylan, or... So we need, like, to make...
Okay, at least she's challenging him a little bit. Okay.
sure that Ethan or Xana opened it.
Oh, and Justin, if you want to do an interview with me, my email's in the description, or you could just put it in the comments, and I would be glad to debate you, my friend. I would be honored, because you're not gonna do that, because I would destroy you, because you're lying your ass off. If you were telling the truth, you wouldn't have any problem debating me, right? Because you would be right.
Well, if we assume that Dylan and Bethany were not there, that eliminates them as being able to open that door.
But they were there. What are you talking about, dude?
So that leaves us with the other four. Now...
No, it doesn't, because they were there. What do you mean?
They were all home, but I know that Kaylee had accidentally passed out asleep in Maddie's room.
Kohberger didn't notice? What are you talking about? You make no sense. You're a clown. You're the biggest clown I think I've seen on YouTube yet, to be honest with you.
After she called Jack a bunch of times?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think so, yeah. Thanks for helping me out with that one.
Because they were calling and texting Jack, both of them, because Maddie was too, as long as that information is correct. And then they fell asleep.
Why do you keep saying as long as that information is correct? You're supposed to know all this, right? You're working for the defense team off the books, as you said, right? So shouldn't you know all this? Shouldn't you have all this information? Right? You said you're working for Kohberger's defense team off the books. That's why you can talk about this, right? Because you're off the books, so you don't have to abide by the gag order. Isn't that exactly what you said? It is. Because I have it on my last video, you clown.
So then Ethan and Xana would be the two that are awake. The DoorDash comes. If Ethan is in bed, Xana opens the door.
See, look at all that silence still. She's just trying. She wants to keep him there and not make fun of him. That's what I'm getting at in this.
Now, you know how on DoorDash, you can just order it and they just drop it at your door. They don't, it's like a touchless delivery system here.
Yeah, we have that too. From my own personal experiences using DoorDash, sometimes they will drop it off and leave it. Other times I have to go get it.
Okay, yeah, they have an option on there. You can either choose leave it at the door contactless, or you can choose hand it to me, bud. There you go. You learned something today from me. You're welcome.
Well, either way, you're going to open up the door. You get what I'm saying? Like, either way. So
Yeah,
so,
no matter what, you're opening the door.
So what you could do is, it's like, you would drop it off at the door, and then you usually take a picture, and then, like, when you get to your car or whatever, then you send the picture to, like, let your person know that, hey, I, drop this off. So
All right, hold on. Let me try and see if I can get into some meat and potatoes here.
if I go down for this, I'm taking this whole damn town down for everything that's been going on. I'm going to blow the gas. I'm going to blow the whole lid off this. So unless you want, if I'm going down, everybody's going down.
Yeah, so I don't know this to be a fact. I do not know this to be 100% true. I am merely speculating on this at this point.
Oh, so whatever he's about to say, this is the first time he said he's speculating. So let's see what this is.
But if Fry was arrested last week,
he wasn't, and you put up a post that said he was. You didn't say anything about allegedly, speculation, anything like that. Rewind this video, and look at his post. Okay? Now, he's trying to say, oh, I'm not sure. You know why he's doing this? Because he's putting this information that's so far out there that people have no choice but to view it. And he's getting all these views for putting blatant lies out there. This is the worst kind of person that could possibly be doing videos on YouTube, in my opinion. He's just spitting straight lies, facts, and defamation.
Which I have reason to
and clickbait.
believe he is arrested.
He was arrested last week?
Yeah. My information says he was arrested on Monday of last week.
Oh, his information. Who's that, bud? Why don't you tell us what information you're getting this from, so we all can know too, right? What are you talking about, Justina, whatever you want to be called?
The day that Dylan was attacked. And if you look at that date, where's my mouse?
Where's my mouse?
That date was 2/13/23.
Oh, so now he's gonna try and put some numerology on this for 2, right? Man, this guy. The truth and transparency. She's just speechless, right?
Everything about this case revolves around the numbers 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, here's his thing. Let's see if he says anything allegedly. Moscow Police Department Chief of Police James D. Fry has been taken into FBI custody. He is facing a minimum of 2 murder charges. We found the 2 smoking guns we needed to place Fry. So again, he is, trying to act like he did something here. He didn't do shit. The bloody shoe prints, along with the knife that has canine, the knife hasn't even been found, you dumbass. Seal the deal. The double homicide case of Tom and Johnson and Leslie Jones is now closed, thanks to yours truly working with the FBI and Oak Park PD, as well as Koberger's defense team. So he's... Do you guys see anything that says allegedly or I don't know if it's true, like he just said? No, but he put this post up at least 8 hours before this, right? Because look, 8 hours ago, right here. What a clown, dude.
Because somebody involved in all of this is obsessed with numerology.
See, that's why I already knew where he was going with this. He's trying to put numerology into it because that's what Koberger did.
I think I know who that person is.
And the funny thing is, he's still trying to say he's working with Koberger's defense team. That's the funniest part, right? Off the books. You would still be subject to the fucking gag order, you dumbass. Everybody in the whole world, I mean, if you know anything about the case, you can't talk about it. It doesn't matter if you're working off the books. Like, what don't you understand, Justin?
So you stand by this and you stand by the video.
The video is the video that, you know, I just did a video on it. So go check that out.
I do, yeah.
And
so he's standing by this statement, which he just said, what, 2 minutes ago, that he's not sure, allegedly, but now he's saying that it's true. Which one? What?
but you were given permission to say that, like for Dylan.
Yeah.
Was Dylan's name Dylan before, or are you not allowed to talk about? I don't want to overstep any type of boundaries. I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't been told about that.
Yeah.
Because, first of all, you're not friends with her. You don't even know her. And you're just making all this shit up. Man. But, guys, it's been 20 minutes. I'm going to break this into a couple parts. I hope you liked it. If you did, hit the like button for me. If I get enough likes, I'll keep doing, I'll keep doing these, the rest of these. If I don't, then I'll move on to something else. If you didn't like it, don't hit the like button. It's okay. I'll live. And until next time, hit the subscribe button for me. I would appreciate it. And until next time, guys, True Crime King out.